What I want to talk to you really quickly about is product pricing and margin, because these are two very, very important concepts when picking products, doing product research. You have to have your product pricing on point, and you have to have big enough margins to take into consideration your cost of good and your ad costs and leave some profit left over for you to make money, right? So let's hop into a screen share really quick and I'll show you this quick little slide. So you can see product pricing and margins, very, very important. You have to have large margin in this business. If you do not have large margin in this business, you will ultimately fail. So if you source a product on AliExpress for $5 and you try to just sell it for $10, there's a very good chance you're not going to be profitable with that, because your cost of advertising and cost of customer acquisition is so large, you're not going to have room left over for profits. So you need really, really large margin. If you find a product on AliExpress, right, your cost for $5, you should sell that product for at least $30 or more. Now, it doesn't have to be exact, right? You can sell it and try $24.95, $22.95, $29.95. But you should be thinking with these really, really large margins. Let me just pop over to my website really quick. So I'll give you an example. This product is $22.95 and I charge $2.95 for shipping. So it comes out to about $26, and that product cost me $2.97. The 500 yards is $29.95. They have to pay for shipping, $2.95. Comes out to $33. This costs me $4.50, right? So I have really, really large margin so I can spend more money on ads to acquire customers. I truly urge you to find products that you can sell for at least $19.95. Again, the more you can sell a product for, the more margin you're going to have, the more profits you're going to be left over with. So don't try to sell things for $9.95, $13. Like I did this very early on, and I really couldn't generate any profits because there just wasn't enough juice there for me to squeeze that lemon and make some money, right? Another quick tip that people don't actually think of is you should never price things evenly. You should always use 95, .97, .99, right? For example, don't sell something for $19, don't sell something for $20, sell it for $19.95, right? The psychological aspect of jumping from the teens into the 20s, it's not that big of a difference, but it does matter. Now, when you go from $89.99 or $89.95 into the 90s and the hundreds, that makes a big difference. That's a big psychological jump. So back over to my website, for example, you can see all my products are they're all priced at 0.95. So $22.95, $29.95, $54.95, $89.95, right? That's just a big psychological change rather than seeing a flat number. Tip my old boss used to tell me, Grant Cardone, is if something ends in a zero, it probably isn't true. So if you tell me, hey, how many calls did we make today? And you told me 400 calls, that number's not true, right? Anything that ends in a zero is false. But if you said, hey, we made 417 calls, there's a lot more believability to that. And the last tip I want to give you is your target average order value should be $50 or more, right? Again, just goes back into the concept. If you're selling something for $50, you have a lot more margin, a lot more budget to spend on advertising to acquire customers and still have profits left over. So I'm going to show you an example. So here's my website year to date. You can see our average order value this year in 2021 is $52.20. So sticking in those guidelines, if you can go over $50 or more, that's the best. And we've done just on Shopify, close to $1.2 million just on this channel. We have other channels that we're selling on, but let's put that into an example. So you can see this is my landing page and my product page. How do we actually get to that $50 mark or more if we're only selling $22, $29, or $40 products, right? So I have a few little tricks to do that. One, I have this free shipping over $50. So if they spend $50, they save $3 on shipping and they get free shipping. So that's just one little subtle trick. Two is having products with multiple price points. So you can see a lot of people order the $300 and $500, but a lot of people order the $90 product. So it averages out to that $50, $52 mark. Another trick is actually having cross sales and upsells. So watch what happens when I add this product to cart. I have a whole bunch of product upsells that people can add to the cart. So let's say they're spending the $29.95, right? They can add another $15 and get closer to that $50. They can add 2 of them to get free shipping. I've had some customers buy all 4 of these. So those are the 3 tips, right? You want to incentivize with free shipping, right? Free shipping over $50 to get them that $50 price point. Have products with multiple price points, so a cheap, a medium, and an expensive version, and then again, have those upsells. So these are just a few tips on product and pricing when you're doing your product research to take into consideration. Trust me, they will help you in the long run if you take care of this now rather than do it wrong in the beginning and try to fix it later. Do it right now, do it right from the beginning, build in your profit margins, have at least 60, 70, 80% profit margins, and you'll be golden. On to the next video.